7 bodyweight exercises to get ripped without weights.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Do you look at those ripped physiques and think you need a gym full of weights to get there? Well, think again. I'm here to tell you that the most powerful piece of equipment you'll ever need is your own body. That's right. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 incredibly effective bodyweight exercises that will build serious muscle and get you shredded, all without a single weight. No gym, no excuses. Just you and your commitment. Let's get to work. Welcome to your new favorite workout. Today, we're focusing on the power of bodyweight training. Forget expensive gym memberships and bulky equipment. Bodyweight exercises are amazing for building functional strength, improving mobility, and yes, getting you ripped. These exercises engage multiple muscle groups at once, which means you're burning more calories and building a strong, balanced physique. We'll be doing a total of 7 exercises, and I'll show you how to perform each one with perfect form to maximize your result. This routine is all about consistency and pushing your own limit. Get ready to transform your body using nothing but your own strength. Alright, before we get into the main event, let's fire up our muscles with a good warm-up. This is crucial for performance and injury prevention. We'll start with jumping jacks for 45 seconds to get that heart rate up. Next, let's move into some arm circles, forward and backward, for 30 seconds each. Now we'll do some torso twists to loosen up your core and lower back for another 45 seconds. Feel the energy flowing. You're ready to go. Alright, let's get into the workout. We're going to do each of these exercises for 45 seconds, with a 30-second rest in between. We'll be doing 2 rounds of each exercise. Push-ups. The push-up is the king of upper body bodyweight exercises for a reason. It builds strength in your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. Let's master the form. The core movement. Get into a high plank position. The most important thing here is to create a perfectly straight line from your head to your heels. Place your hands slightly wider than your shoulders, with your fingers pointing forward. Keeping that straight line, slowly lower your entire body toward the floor. As you descend, keep your elbows tucked in close to your body. This protects your shoulders and puts more emphasis on your chest and triceps. Once your chest is just a few inches from the floor, powerfully push back up to the starting plank position. Why it works. A push-up is a compound exercise, meaning it works multiple major muscle groups at the same time. This is incredibly efficient for building strength and definition. It forces your core to stay engaged to keep your body stable, turning it into a total body movement that burns a ton of calories and builds serious functional strength. Common mistakes to avoid. Sagging hips. If your hips are drooping toward the floor, you've lost your core engagement. Keep your abs and glutes tight, but in the air. This makes the exercise easier but takes the tension off your chest and shoulders. Keep that straight line. Flared elbows. Letting your elbows go straight out to the sides can strain your shoulder joints. Keep them tucked in, pointing back at a 45-degree angle. If a full push-up on your toes is too challenging right now, no problem. Drop to your knees. The form remains exactly the same: straight back, engaged core, and controlled movement. You can also place your hands on an elevated surface like a bench or a sturdy chair to make it easier. Squats. Time to hit those legs with the squat. This is a fundamental human movement that builds strength and power throughout your entire lower body and core. The core movement. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider, with your toes pointed slightly outward. Keep your chest lifted and your shoulders pulled back. Begin the movement by pushing your hips back, as if you're trying to sit in a chair. As your hips move back, your knees will naturally bend. Lower yourself down, making sure to keep your weight in your heels. Your knees should track in the same direction as your toes. Go as low as you can comfortably, aiming for your thighs to be parallel to the floor or lower. Then, powerfully push through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. Why it works. Squats target your body's largest muscle groups, your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glute. This means more muscle activation, which leads to a bigger calorie burn and a stronger, more toned physique. They also build core stability and improve your mobility, which helps with every other exercise and everyday life. Common mistakes to avoid. Knees caving inward. A big one. This can strain your knees. Keep them aligned with your toes. Leaning too far forward. If your chest drops toward the floor, you're putting too much strain on your back. Keep your torso upright. Lifting your heels. Your heels should stay planted firmly on the ground. If they're lifting, it might mean you need to work on ankle mobility or adjust your stance. Think of the squat as a two-part movement, a sit-down and a stand-up. Focus on that hip-driven movement first, and the rest will follow. Imagine a string is pulling your chest up toward the ceiling to help you maintain that upright posture. Pull-ups, or bodyweight rows. To build a strong, ripped back, you need to pull. The pull-up is the absolute best upper body pulling exercise. The core movement. Grab a pull-up bar with an overhand grip, hands just outside of shoulder width. Start from a dead hang, and engage your lats and back to pull your body up until your chin is over the bar. Then, with control, slowly lower yourself back down to the starting position. Why it works. Pull-ups target your entire back, including your lats, rhomboids, and trap. They also heavily engage your biceps and forearms. This movement builds a strong, wide back that contributes to a classic V-taper physique. Bodyweight rows are the perfect alternative. Find a sturdy table or a solid surface that you can get under. Grab the edge with your hands about shoulder width apart, and hang with your body in a straight line. Now, pull your chest up toward the table, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Slowly lower yourself back down. This works the exact same muscles as a pull-up.
Lunges. Lunges are amazing for building strength, improving balance, and sculpting your legs and glutes. The core movement. Stand tall with your feet together. Take a big step forward with one leg. As your front foot lands, begin to lower your hips until both of your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle. Your front knee should be directly above your ankle. Don't let it go past your toes. Your back knee will be hovering just above the floor. From this low position, powerfully push off your front foot to return to the starting position. Now alternate legs. This constant switching will challenge your stability and build great balance. Why it works? Lunges are unilateral exercise, meaning they work one side of your body at a time. This helps correct muscle imbalances and build a more balanced, functional physique. They are fantastic for strengthening your quads, hamstrings, and glutes, while also forcing your core to work hard to keep you from wobbling. Common mistakes to avoid. Wobbling all over. This is a sign you need to slow down and focus on control. Practice good form, and the balance will come with time. Not stepping far enough. A short step can put too much pressure on your front knee. Make sure it's a generous step forward. Leaning forward. Keep your torso upright and your shoulders over your hips to protect your back. Plank. This isn't just a core exercise, it's a full body stabilizer. The plank builds incredible strength from head to toe. The core movement. Get down on the floor on your forearms or hands. If on your forearms, your elbows should be directly under your shoulders. If on your hands should be directly under your shoulders. Now, lift your body so you form a straight line from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. Engage your core and glutes. Imagine you're pulling your belly button up toward your spine. Your hips shouldn't sag, and your butt shouldn't be sticking up in the air. Hold this strong, rigid position. Why it works? A plank is an isometric exercise, which means you hold a position under tension. This is one of the best ways to build deep core strength, which is essential for everything you do. It strengthens your abs, obliques, and lower back, creating a solid foundation for your entire body. Common mistakes to avoid. Sagging hips, the most common mistake. If your hips are sagging, you're not engaging your core. Holding your breath. Don't forget to breathe. Take long, deep breaths to help you hold the position longer. Glute bridges. Let's focus on the posterior chain. The glute bridge is an amazing exercise for strengthening your glutes and hamstrings, which are crucial for a powerful, athletic physique. The core movement. Lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Place your arms at your sides. Now, drive through your heels and lift your hips off the floor toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top of the movement. Your body should form a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. Then, slowly lower your hips back down. Why it works? This movement isolates and strengthens your glute muscles, which are often weak from too much sitting. Strong glutes not only look great, but also support your lower back and improve your performance in other exercises like squats and lunges. Common mistakes to avoid. Overextending your back. Don't lift your hips so high that your lower back arches. The power should come from your glutes, not your back. Pushing off your toes. Keep your weight in your heels to truly activate your glutes and hamstrings. Burpees. The ultimate full-body conditioning exercise. The burpee is tough, but it's the fastest way to torch calories and build endurance. The core movement. This is a sequence of movements, so let's break it down. Start standing, then squat down and place your hands on the floor. Kick your feet back into a high plank position. Do a push-up, bring your feet back to the squat position, and then jump straight up with your hands overhead. If that's too much, you can skip the push-up or just step your feet back instead of jumping. Why it works? The burpee is a full-body explosion. It works every major muscle group and transitions between a lower body squat, an upper body push-up, and a powerful jump, keeping your heart rate in the red zone. This is a true test of your fitness and will leave you feeling strong and accomplished. You absolutely crushed it. Now, let's bring it down with a cool down. This is just as important as the workout itself. We'll stretch out those muscles to aid recovery. Let's do a standing quad stretch, then a hamstring stretch, reaching for our toes. Now let's stretch those arms and shoulders. Hold each stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and breathe deeply. There you have it. 7 powerful bodyweight exercises that will build a strong, ripped physique without a single weight. The key is to be consistent, push yourself, and focus on your form. This is all about proving that you don't need a gym to get the results you want. You're your own gym. Make this routine a regular part of your week. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing workouts, and let me know in the comments which exercise was your favorite. I'll see you next time.